Well, hello. Welcome back to this wonderful adventure. So, today, I've done quite a bit actually. Not today. I've done quite a bit, but I'm going to show you in a moment. But today, we are building something. So, I am definitely enjoying the theme of farms. So, we're gonna go ahead and do something that it's gonna be functional, but yet I hope aesthetically pleasing. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in now, jumping into the episode. But back there, we still have that to do. So what I've done, and let's go take a look. I have actually prepared a bunch of the blocks that we're going to be using, some stairs, and I realize that because I have that mod that gives me kind of variance. Look at all the variants for Prismarine. Beautiful. So that means texture, that means color variance, if you will. If you see like this light blue, this cobalt Prismarine, and then we also have the Prismarine bricks and the Prismarine themselves, right? I hope that this is going to look good. If not, we have it, and this is great for another build. This definitely gives me some cool ideas. So, but we have this, and I've prepared it, and we're going to take care of that as well. We're definitely going to fill it in. Everything it's going to be remedied after that mod stop working. So also with that, I am going to show you. So I know that I showed and I did some terraforming in this area here, but as I was building in my creative world, I realized that the build is way too big. And actually, I am going to show you really quick. I'm gonna detach myself from my body. So I actually kind of smoothed out the slope. It was quite sharp here, and I decided to smooth it out so that I can build things and that it looks a little nicer. So instead, and what happened is that this actually ended up being too small for the build that I want to do. So we are going to keep going here with the detached body and camera, and you're gonna see it here. This whole space. Yes, so this is where it's gonna go. So we're gonna build the new building there. And it kind of makes it almost like close to the water, and you will see what I mean. We're gonna go back. Here we go. And also it gives me like a nice gradient here so that I can open this area up and not be so sharp up. And I can also do buildings here because this space will definitely allow for some nice smaller buildings. And that is exciting. More space and cleaner area. You see, little by little, we're getting there. I'm loving this. The farmhouse, how the sandstone actually worked out so beautifully for the texture. I am very, very, very excited. And I extended, detaching myself. I extended the wheat farm, which I am going to continue extending. Hopefully, I think I'm going to extend it all the way here. I'm really going to make it a big, big field. So, yeah, fun things. Things are definitely looking up and looking very cool around these parts in Aleriand. I love it. So yeah, news. The farms that I have are working wonderfully. The gunpowder farm. It's working fantastic. Everything is good. Nothing's broken so far, so that's great. That iron farm is just producing so much iron, guys. I'm gonna show you. Look at all the iron blocks that I have, and I'm leaving some of these. It's a lot of iron, which is great because that means that we're gonna have tons and tons and tons of possibilities for hoppers and all that sort of stuff for more farms. And look who I have here. Yes, the 4 tenants that are going to move in the armory, iron farm. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do today. I also am itching with going back to the trial chambers, so I think that we are also going to go back to the trial chambers and just do one nice run of the ominous bottle to see if we can get some cool loot from it. I am not banking on getting the heavy core, but if we do, we do. So that'll be cool. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready. There's a lot of materials that I need to get, especially a lot of dye, light gray dye. You will see why. And that is difficult to achieve because I have to go get lots and lots of ink sacs, or somehow I'm gonna have to find a way to maybe trade for it. So we'll see. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, and we'll go ahead and get started on figuring out how I get the dye. All right, I'll see you in a little. So, as I was doing some things off camera, I started thinking, I would love to do so many things. But one thing I actually haven't done as well is the wither. We killed the dragon. We faced the warden unsuccessfully. Which that will come eventually, I guess. But the wither, I had one skull, so I went to the nether because I wanted to get more blaze rods. And long story short, for whatever reason, the alchemists were not refreshing their trade, so I had to keep removing the stations, and every time I would put blaze powder back in because I would think it would work, and then I would break them, so I started losing a lot of blaze powder, and I was like, let me just go to a fortress. And because I have now the rockets and elytra, I was like, let's see if we can just kind of explore a little bit in the nether and see if I can find. And I found one more fortress, unnecessary, but I did. And I started killing a bunch of wither skeletons. Well, we are here because I decided that I am probably going to start preparing for that. For the wither, I mean, because I was able to get a bunch of wither skulls. And I'm going to show you right now. So I had 1, now I have 7. So I can try the wither. That's fantastic. But as you can see in my inventory here, I have some books, I have a sword, and I am trying to see if I can build and do a pretty good smite sword. So I have books, I have the sword. I'm gonna try and do things here. So I just wanted to kind of do this with you while I talk about something very cool, actually. So as I was working on the last episode, it just so happens that I reached 100 subscribers. I'm still processing that. That marks officially I hit 100 on the last day of March, which that makes it basically, if I'm not mistaken, that would make it exactly 3 months from when I started, which I'm sorry, that's bananas. I'm still, like I said, I'm still sort of processing that. One of you guys, and shout out to Falcore, and he's been following me pretty much since the beginning, and I appreciate you, and he leaves comments. You're awesome, man. Orger, I mean, of course, person. And but you know, he congratulated me, and the last episode posted, and I'm recording this literally on the day that I posted the video, that it went live. So I mean, it kind of was a little bit surreal, because I wasn't really thinking of like doing anything, saying anything. Again, to me, this is all just a lot of fun, and I get to do this just to kind of, you know, get that sort of creative flow and be happy, and I don't know, it's just fun for me. But to kind of realize that there's 100 people that have decided to start following me, that's quite something. So, and as we go through here, and I am reshuffling, and as you see, I'm kind of trying to find the right enchantments and everything. So right now we have Unbreaking, we already have Mending books here, and then I have Fire Aspect. I got those, so I decided to take these and combine them, so that just in case I want to do also a Baenor Barthropod's sword, then I already have it. I have Smite 4, so we'll see how this goes as well. But anyway, so I just wanted to kind of then acknowledge it in this video, and acknowledge the 100, you know, subscribers. Thank you guys. It's insane that, you know, we're here in this in only 3 months. I mean, I am definitely not the fastest growing channel by any means, but to me this is beyond any sort of even remote expectation. I said it when I posted, I did a community post on YouTube related to the 50, which, by the way, was exactly in the halfway point between the beginning and now. So 3 months, it's been just a little bit over 3 months, a couple of days over. And now, you know, we have 100, and right in the middle, it was 50, which is crazy to think. But with that, I mean, I really can't thank you guys enough. It's definitely been amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. And I think I am going to take this because it has Fire Aspect, it has Unbreaking, it has Knockback. I know that I say not knockback, but for the Wither, this might be smart, because we do want to take and create space when we're attacking him melee. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. I can put Smite and I can put Mending, and I think that's pretty much it from a sword perspective. So I'm gonna go ahead and enchant it, and we will move now to the anvil, and we'll put these enchantments in. Now, I'm not saying that I'm gonna kill the wither this episode. No, I don't think so, because I actually have to gather quite a bit of stone and other resources that I need. But with that, I am going to go ahead and do this really quick. So first, let's go ahead and combine the smite. Boop, we got smite 5 now, and then we already have unbreaking. So we're gonna just go ahead and put the smite. Nice. And then I forgot to grab the mending book, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna grab the mending book, which there should be one here. So yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I'm very, very grateful for you guys, and liking my videos and subscribing and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to kind of do a little piece in the episode, so that I acknowledge that we've reached that little milestone. So that's kind of cool. Well, here's the sword. I am actually going to rename it as well. I mean, I'm gonna go the Witherbane. I think that works. There you go. I think that's a good name. And if you can think of a better one, go ahead. We can definitely change the name. I don't mind. But with that, we're gonna also grab the template. We're gonna grab some netherite, and we are going to upgrade it to netherite. Yeah, awesome. I think this is good. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead, I am going to put this away. You're probably thinking, like, you have 2 swords. Yeah, it's funny, this is my fish killing sword so that I don't cook him every time, because my regular sword has fire aspect, so I don't get raw cod or fish or salmon or anything. So I created this one. So in any case, I am going to go ahead and put all these books back, and then I'm gonna do this. I want to put this in the farmer house as decoration. As a carrot crate, apple. This is cool because this is a little thing called crate delight. This is one of those that I found that this is not, you see, crate delight. It's not dependent on farmer's delight, so I was able to still use this, which I think it's great. It kind of does like what wheat does with the hail bale and the wheat, that it kind of combines them. Well, you can combine these into crates, and that way, save space. In any case, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go and do this. I'm gonna go gather some stone, which I really need for the build that I'm gonna do. And then I will see you back when we're ready to go do the trial chambers and do the ominous bottle thing. Alrighty, perfect. Alright, so I have collected everything for the build, and now I want to direct my attention. Oh, by the way, do you like, I needed some glowberries and I did that. And I think I'm gonna leave them. They look so cool in the build there. In any case, we're going to direct my attention to this, and we are going to finally fix it. So I have all the blocks here, and I am going to go ahead and get started. This should be a quick little thing. So I'll do probably like a time lapse, but maybe like a not such a fast time lapse. We'll see. In any case, I'm not gonna take you too long. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this, go over it, close it up, make sure that it's nicely textured, and then we'll come back and take a look. All right, then let's go ahead and get started. All right, and we're done. I think this came out pretty cool. You know, making up for the fact that we lost a mod, that's not too shabby, I would say. I'm really loving actually how lighter it came out. I am very happy, actually. It makes it a little bit more whimsical than it was, and the fact that it has so much like character and I love all the different kind of cuts and all that stuff. I am extremely happy with this. All right, well, with this I think that we can call it done. I am going to detach myself and oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. That came out so good. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I was worried, but this came out perfect. Actually, I would say that it was even, I dare say that it was better. It's better than how it was. So yeah, great. It makes it a little lighter, a little bit more whimsical. So I am chuffed. So now we're just gonna go ahead and dump all this back in the storage, and we are going to grab, actually we're already here, so why don't we do it right now? We will grab, hello guys, hello boys, we will grab, yes. Now should we dare with the Bad Omen being 5, or let's do 4 so that we don't go all the way in. So perfect, we'll take that. We will go ahead and prepare, and we'll go do the trial chamber. I'm actually going to record it as much as in one shot as possible. I'll probably section it when I'm editing it, but at least I wanna, I don't wanna like speed up too much. I wanna try and see if we can get as much as we can real time without making this video too long, of course. Okay, let's go ahead and dump everything, and I will see you when we're at the actual trial chamber. All right, here we are. I've set up the shulker boxes. You might recognize this. Look at the tuff right behind me. So we are ready to do this. Let's just take a quick look and make sure. Yeah, you see everything is exactly how we left it. I should have brought the keys. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna go ominous, so hopefully we'll get some keys. All right, here we go. And oh, you know what? The bow. We need the bow. And I am going to do this in 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do this. Now, this is zombies. So let's do this one first. Actually, let's do it from this side. All right. This one's a little trickier because this one they can shoot from afar. We just go like this, and we can take it one step at a time, not a problem. Oh, an anonymous key, yes. That's awesome. So you see what I mean? Now you do this, you cover them, everything is good. You did one at a time. I mean, it's brilliant. It's such a brilliant strategy. And then we take our ominous key. Here's, oh, this is not ominous. Oh, this is the ominous. Vault. And boom. Let's see. we got the core. We got the core. That is, I mean, okay. You cannot script this. That was so lucky. Oh, wow. Okay. So, for all of you out there, this is my first time ever getting the heavy core. And I am so happy that it happened in this world. That is so cool. Alright, another ominous key. And that one is done. That one, straightforward. You see, that's why I covered it there. Like I enclosed it. Sorry, not covered it. I enclosed it. Okay, now we can move on to the next one. More steak. Alrighty. Cool beans. Little by little. But we have one more ominous key. What did we give us? Oh, potatoes. Okay. And another ominous key. Yeah, ominous. I got it right this time. All right. So this is how we do the trial chambers in a very controlled way. This is the other ominous. All right. All right. So far we've covered everything. Not too bad. What do you guys think of this strategy? I personally love the fact that you can do this and then just basically farm it out, but with a challenge. Farming it with a challenge, I say. I think this is pretty brilliant. This one, okay, yeah, this one we're good. This is the breeze and this is the other bugged one. I don't think there is a ominous vault in this one, or is it downstairs? Let's take a look. Yeah, no, these are all normal vaults. So yep, let's see if we can get one though. I'm gonna go ahead and break this one, and here we go. That was actually quite cool because I don't think I have that much slime. So that was pretty sweet, actually, that we got 25 slimes out of those little ones. That's pretty cool. I'm a happy camper right now. No keys though. Interesting how this is turning out, that they're not giving me that many keys, and I think that's it. This is a small, indeed a small trial chamber. So I think because we're not doing the baby zombie ones, I think that we're kind of eliminating quite a bit of possibility, but I am not dealing with baby zombies. I don't care what anybody says. Those things are evil. Alrighty, here we go. We are going to grab everything here. That was it. And that was the trial chamber, while I am looking at you with a arrow stuck in my shoulder. But let's take a look at the loot. So we have the core, awesome, a god apple, some slime, some more breeze rods, and these things, the breeze or whatever they're called, emeralds, I mean some arrows, and some just random stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's not bad at all. I think this at least kind of wraps up this whole trial chamber portion of it, and this one being so small, I think it's good because it gave me a chance to get my feet wet, and now we can take all this kind of knowledge and move it to the next one. All right, so I'm just gonna go back now. I'm gonna get ready and set everything up and do the build. Here are the shulker boxes with all the materials needed to build here. So I think that now we are ready to build an awesome building. I hope you guys enjoy, but here's the time lapse. So we're done. I finished, and as you saw, I am doing 2 farms. I am doing here, this one, it's going to be the sugar cane. This one, it's going to be the bamboo. They're similar in the sense of course, the mechanics. And as you can see, I haven't planted them yet though, because I need to get a minecart hopper on both so that they can kind of collect and everything. But as you can tell, you know, the observers, the pistons, your classic farm. But I wanted to just show you, and I did the detailing and all that. I hope you like it. It's I'm kind of proud of this actually. So but now that this is done, now we're going to do the actual building that's gonna go around it. And that's gonna be another little time lapse. I wanted to split it this time though, because I wanted to just kind of show you like a two-step. Like this is, the mechanical part, or kind of aesthetic too. I'm very happy that I was able to do it a little bit aesthetic, and then the actual building surrounding it. So with that said, I am going to go ahead and present to you the time lapse of the build. And done. Look at this. I want to present you the greenhouse. Simple, but pretty big. I realized when I was building it, I was like, oh my god, like this is going to turn out to be a big build. In size, not in complexity, obviously, but yeah, here it is. This is it. This is the one. So of course we gotta do the outside, like always. We gotta do the outside decoration. I try to do as much as I kind of could come up with just to get the build. But we'll definitely fix this up here. But yeah, this I'll probably do a lot of lush. I'll bring some moss, and I'll do like some bone mealing on the moss and get some nice things. And then here, as we can see, the cards are going, the vines are just growing by themselves, which is great. I love that. One of the reasons why I put it's so that they can just kind of overgrow, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's about it. So now let's detach ourselves so that you can see the top as well. So you see, it's more like a gable style roof, very simple, almost barn-like, almost, but of course with everything glass, and then just some sort of support-like beams going up, and if you see inside, I ran the beams as well, so that it kind of feels that the glass has been supported. But for the most part, yeah, I am very, very, very happy with how this turned out. So yeah, here it is. I hope you guys like it. And that brings this episode to an end. I appreciate everybody that watches and everybody that subscribes and shares. But yeah, we're done for today. Thank you so much for coming along the adventure once again. And, do all the YouTube things. Share, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe if you want to see more. You are definitely welcome, and I hope you enjoy the videos that I make. In the meantime, this is it for me. We'll do more adventuring. So thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.